Next up, you want to eat the frog.
No! God, please, no! No!
To say that this year is getting off to a bit of a rocky start is probably an understatement. Seriously, for a lot of us, it feels like almost everything is out of control. That being said, there's still one thing that you've got complete control of: your morning routine. First up on my list, wake up with purpose. So one of my favorite memories as a kid is going to Disneyland in the summer with my dad. Now, normally as a 10-year-old, I actually get up pretty early, between 6 and 7, my brothers and sisters after 7. But I can tell you on that day that we were going to Disneyland, everyone was up. It seemed like at 4 o'clock in the morning. Seriously, we were pumped. We were excited. We were not sleeping in that day. Well, gents, imagine if you could harness that excitement as an adult every day when you woke up. And that's what I'm talking about, gents. Waking with purpose, having something that you are so looking forward to that you jump out of bed. Yeah. Well, how to get this purpose if you don't have it? Well, guys, you've got to allow yourself to dream. You've got to believe that you can accomplish something. And it can be a small goal. I'm not saying that you got to have something huge out there. It just simply may be, you know what? I want to be able to do 10 pull-ups. Yeah, be able to jump up on a bar and be able to knock this out. That is a goal. It's very achievable for most men, and it's something that you can strive towards every morning. Next up on the list, gentlemen, input the right things into your body. So every morning, first thing I do is drink an entire glass of water. This serves me two purposes. One, I get more water into the body. And next up, I am going to have to use the bathroom within a few minutes so I don't fall back asleep. Now, when it comes to food, I do eat a little bit later in the morning as I want to be able to eat with my family, but I'll go down to the kitchen, lay things out, possibly drink another glass of water, and take my supplements and my vitamins. Now, guys, it's no secret that as we age, our bodies change. One of these unfortunate changes is over the age of 30, your testosterone production starts to decrease by 1% every year. To help deal with this issue, I want to introduce you to my friends over at Roman. Now, gents, Roman is the sponsor of today's video, and they've got a new supplement that's designed to support the production of testosterone. The supplements are formulated with transparent and scientifically backed ingredients. Roman's testosterone supplement is for anyone who wants to support their own body's natural function and contains vitamin D3, zinc, magnesium, maca, and ashwagandha in a unique blend designed by doctors that you can't get anywhere else. Also, Roman is offering $15 off your first order and will deliver your supplements right to your door with free 2-day shipping. To get started, gents, go to getroman.com/RMRSdailies. Again, that's getroman.com/RMRSdailies. Next up, you want to start the day sweating. I'm talking about movement, exercise. Get the heart beating. Gents, it doesn't matter if you're going for an intense 5-mile run, if you're doing yoga, or if you're rocking to the oldies. What you want to do here is have something that you do consistently where you get the heart beating and you feel good. I know for me as a former cross-country runner and Marine, I like to get out and run. That is the core of my exercise, getting 2 to 3 intense miles, then coming back, knocking out some pull-ups, maybe doing some sit-ups, some burpees. Yes, still doing the burpees. Anyone else love them? Let me know down in the comments. But seriously, you got to find what works for you. Some of you guys have a home gym. You can go and knock out the heavier weights. Other guys, maybe you got to stick with the body weights. But again, it's being consistent. It's getting that heart beating, especially for about 15 to 20 minutes in your target zone. Guys, once you've got that, all of a sudden you've set a pattern. You've set a routine which you can build off of and improve. Next up, gents, you want to have a mind for margin. What I'm talking about here is you purposely taking some time from your busy day and reclaiming it for yourself and slowing down. Maybe you start first with a minute. Hopefully you can expand that out to 30 minutes. I know I love this time. I call it coffee with my wife, and we just simply sit and we talk about sometimes nothing. I just let her talk. I listen. I ask how she's doing, and we just spend time with each other. And those moments are amazing. And you want to, okay, you're by yourself. Well, how about you meditate? How about you think, is my life going where I want it? How about just zone out? How about read a nonfiction book and simply enjoy some quiet time? Listen to the birds. This is when you stop to smell the roses. We get so busy with life. Your day's going to pick up. A lot of you guys have responsibilities. You have jobs. You have families. But this can be a time when you don't have to be so frenzied and you can just simply smell the roses. All right, so now you're a bit more relaxed. Let's continue with this theme and let's pamper ourselves. What am I talking about here? Self-care, gentlemen. Yes, it's a buzzword, but what do pharaohs? What do English kings? What does your great-great-grandfather? What do all these guys have in common? They took care of themselves. Nowadays, we're so busy running from point to point to point, men don't even have time to shave. Do you have a shaving routine? Do you actually take care of your face? Do you put on a shaving oil, then maybe a shaving gel, use a nice, maybe straight razor, safety razor, or maybe, whatever type of razor you want to use, but deliberately go through and shave? Have you even thought about this? Here's the thing, guys. Take the time to take back your routines in the morning, your shaving routine, getting dressed. Yes, I know you're probably working from home, but guess what? You can still dress nice. Why? Because you're going to perform better. You're going to feel better. You're going to set a mindset up of I am here to work. And guess what? Then you can change clothes. You can relax in your workout gear later on, whatever it may be, guys. Understand that when you take the time to pamper yourself, to prepare yourself for the day, you're going to perform at a higher level. Next up, you want to plan your day. For some of you guys, it's going to be in a fancy organizer. Other people simply writing it down or typing it out on your iPad, your computer, but you want to take the time to think about what do you want to accomplish for the day? Use your priority matrix. Identify what's important and what's urgent, what's important and non-urgent. These are the things you want to focus in on and avoid those things that aren't important but are urgent and screaming at you. Seriously, gents, if you don't organize and plan your own day, you're going to have other people who are going to do it for you, and you're going to find yourself doing things, putting out fires that you didn't start, that you don't even know how you got involved with this, and your day is going to fly by. Focus in on what's truly important. That's the importance of being able to prioritize. And that takes me to the next point: eat the frog. So if you've never heard this term, it was coined by the productivity expert Brian Tracy. What this means is identify what's the most important thing that you've got to get done, the thing that you're kind of dreading to do, and get started. Do it first thing in the day. So what's my frog? Believe it or not, gents, oftentimes the planning and filming of these very videos. Now, let me be clear. I love being a YouTuber and I love engaging with you guys in the comments, hearing back from you guys via email how your lives have been changed because you're taking my advice and you're learning how to dress better. You're improving yourself as a man. But like anything, it can be a grind, especially on days you don't feel too good, or you start second guessing yourself thinking, wow, I've already put out 1,400 videos and this video is similar to one I did a year ago. Can I improve upon it? Can I do better? And all those voices in your head, all that self-doubt, guys, this can build up and you procrastinate and it just ruins the entire day. And that's why eating the frog is so powerful, because if you start the day doing, yes, eating a frog sounds nasty. Well, guess what? The rest of the day is going to be easy. So gents, identify your frog and knock through it first thing in the day. Now, this next thing, in my opinion, is the most powerful thing you can do all day to have an impact on others and yourself, and that is to show love. What am I talking about? How about you send out some text messages to your friends and just wish them having a great day. Ask them how their newborn's doing. Ask them, say, hey, you know what? I am having a great day because of what you did and what you showed me, this skill set that you gave me that now I'm making money with. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Aaron, for how you have been a positive impact in my life. Or how about you call your mom? Just simply ask, how's the weather? How are you doing? Check in on her. Check in on your stepdad who you haven't talked to for 6 months. Check in on your brother. Us guys, we are so bad sometimes about showing love. We think that people know it, but how often have you told your kids? How often have you told your wife? How often have you told those people, that coach that transformed your life? When's the last time you reached out to him to tell him about what you're doing and how he had such a huge impact, and he was basically like a surrogate dad when your dad wasn't around? Guys, it's so easy to give this love. I get chills just thinking about this, because when you give love, guess what? It comes right back. And that is, you feel better throughout the day. You got more energy, and this is how you transform your day for the better. So what video to watch next? How about the 11 things successful men do that most men don't?